I stand outside the gates of my brother's dream home. It was a magical place where friends and family gathered, and all were welcomed with open arms and made to feel at home. We called it the castle, but it was really a place of fairy tales where lasting memories were made and good times were had with Don and Sandy. The doors of these gates and this incredible home were always wide open until January 19th, 2015. I will carry that cold, dark day with me always. The hole in my heart is everlasting. The day before, my brother and sister-in-law had celebrated with their 4 adorable grandchildren. They had continued the magic of medieval times and brought them home for a much-cherished sleepover. I'll always remember that phone call. My brother's house was on fire. At first, the thought that they hadn't escaped didn't occur to me. Don and Sandy would have stopped at nothing to save their precious grandchildren's lives. The house was filled with full-length windows, balconies with doors off bedrooms, smoke detectors were state-of-the-art and connected to the alarm system. The house was built like a veritable fortress, but no one made it out alive. In the days since, I've learned from the experts, fire is fast. When the firefighters arrived, flames were already shooting through the roof and the top half of the front door. The interior of the great room, where the fire had started, was an inferno that they could not enter. Flashover, a word I had never before heard, but will fight against till my dying day, occurred in my brother's house before the firefighters arrived. When a home fire grows and spreads, at a certain point it leads to flashover, the point at which everything combustible in the room ignites and the room bursts into flames. No one survives flashover. It can happen in fewer than 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes from the time of ignition, this gives no one a chance to escape. The house was only 11 years old, like new. It did have working smoke alarms. If it had been protected with fire sprinklers, this story might have had a different ending. But sprinklers were not in the residential building code when they built their home. They didn't give it any thought. The world is a much darker place without the light from my brother, sister-in-law, and their 4 beautiful grandchildren. If you are building a new home, protect your family with fire sprinklers.